R&B has kind of been lost.
Yeah, let me say something about it, because I talk to my kids about this all the time, and I kind of laugh because they agree, and they go, "You're right," and I'll talk to, like, say, my daughter's little girlfriends and stuff like that, and I say, I really feel bad for y'all while I'm driving them.
That's the way you start the conversation.
Right.
Really feel bad for y'all.
Yeah, I feel bad for y'all, man. I feel bad that when y'all do your high school reunion in 10 years, what the hell y'all gonna play?
That's a hell of a good question, though, to be honest with you. That is a good question. What are they gonna play?
What are you gonna play? What are you going to play? Like, what are you playing? Your Serato has to be loaded with songs that they may or may not remember.
Yeah.
Because again, the people that run the business, with all due respect, they're not music people. None of them. Like the guy that runs Spotify, who, by the way, just made $6.8 billion on the music business.
He's just a techie guy.
He's a tech guy who and I'm paraphrasing the quote, says that music should be free.
You mean after he made the 6-point-something billion?
I don't know. You got to ask him.
Or before he made the 6-point-something billion?
I guess you got to ask him. But my point is that the reason why that guy made $6.8 billion is because he has a formula. Let me grab onto a wave, use it up, next. All right, cool. Got it. Next. Because he ain't sharing that ad revenue with the artist.
Yeah.
He ain't sharing those deals that he cut with the labels with the artists.
Wow.
When they supposed to. Who came up with the fucking math of paying an artist 0.0001?
Yeah.
6.
Wow.
So is the issue the labels?
Yes. Because they fell into it.
Yeah.
Because they're caking off of it too. I drive by those label buildings all the time. Their lights are still on.
Yeah.
So somebody's making the money.
Yes,
Meanwhile, artists are complaining. And the artist will get 2 billion streams and only make $50,000. That's weird.
That
don't nobody
sense.
see?
Don't make sense.
But again, it's sentiment. Like, this is why a song like "I'll Make Love to You" now probably wouldn't work. I say probably wouldn't work in 2024 because everybody just want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You got a good point.
Ain't nobody really trying to court and get to know a woman.
Walk up to him and say hi.
And not DM them, but talk to them.
Go to PrizePick.com and use code BScott to receive a guaranteed $50 once you play $5 in lineups. That's all you got to do, Jay.
Yeah, it's super simple, by the way, too, because I was able to pick up my phone, get signed up, and make my picks
in
less than 4 minutes.
So again, guys, go to PrizePick.com and use the code BScott. That's BSCOTT, just in case you wondering how to spell it. And you will receive a guaranteed $50 once you play $5 in lineups. That's all you have to do.
I'm going to use an example. Shout out to Disney. I love you guys. Okay? We love doing Eat It to Beat every year. You take care of us. We love you. I'm just saying this out of respect. I'm a comic book geek.
Okay.
I love reading comic books.
Okay.
And I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And when I heard for the first time that Disney bought Marvel, I went, oh no. Because I know that they don't understand it.
So you're saying in your mind they're going to fuck it up, basically.
And they did.
Yeah.
And they did. Soon as Disney bought Marvel.
You knew it. Yeah.
The movies were shit.
The brand went down.
The brand went down because you're buying into a brand that really didn't understand the history of that culture. Like comic book culture. If you go to Comic-Con and all this other stuff, it's not kids there.
No.
It's people my age.
Yeah.
Grown adults.
And older.
Yeah.
You understand?
Grown adults.
So when I see what they did to Thor, which is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and they made him a parody, I was pissed off.
Yeah.
It's I mean, you know, but the cool thing about comic books is that everyone comes back. so you know, so Robert Downey Jr. will be in the Iron Man suit in about 5 years.
Yeah.
That is if Disney likes money. But the point is, but the point is, it's the same thing with music. It's in the hands of people that don't understand. Never wrote a song, never been in the studio, never played a note on a keyboard, never performed in front of anybody. They don't get it. But they know that it's a means of making money. It's like oil. And a lot of these artists, I look at us as oil. We're just black ass oil that they basically just pull from the ground and they put in their cars so they can go. That's the music industry, and that's unfortunate.
Will we ever see a group like New Edition, Boys of Men, BBD, like
in this current status? No. Again, it's like the song that I mentioned. The world is just not built for it right now. It's just not. Like, no matter how nostalgic I want to become, I'm a realist. And the climate of the music industry and in just the world in general, it's a very coarse time.
I'm going to answer your question that you asked. You know, for me personally, I get right back into my car right now. I'm a 90s R&B person. That's just the way it is.
I get it.
I drive, listen to 90s R&B always.
Yeah.
Today's music, there's still, even Kendrick is still sampling music from back in the day. So today's artists are basically yesterday's artists in my eyes.
It's always been the case. Like, it's a reason why you like Beyonce, because she reminds you of somebody. Whether it's Tina Turner, whether it's Etta James, whatever.
Yeah.
You like Usher because he reminds you of somebody.
Michael Jackson.
You
James
like
Brown,
Chris
somebody.
Brown.
Somebody.
You like Chris Brown.
Right.
Yep.
Because he reminds you of somebody. That's what it's supposed to be that way. You liked Kobe because he reminded you of somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Julius Erving.
The Doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, part of the reasons why we liked MJ, because he reminded me of Julius.
The Doctor, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we all pull.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
The things written before time is written for our learning. That's a scripture, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, we're supposed to pull from the OGs and then just take what they did and move it up.
Yeah, try to make it better.
The problem with music is that these kids refuse the connection. It's not that it's not there. It's just that they just refuse it. They don't want to learn it for some reason because they feel like they don't. And again, I've been a kid once. I was 19 once. So I understand that angst. I understand that mentality. But when the OGs spoke, I shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And listened.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
when do you think that changed, though? Where along the lines here did that change?
Again, we are influenced by who runs the culture. The culture is not run by people who understand history. I'm not saying there's not good music out there, because there is. There's a lot of good music that I do listen to. But there are artists you never heard of. Or that you don't really check for because they're not in the forefront. And that's why guys like Kendrick is so great, because he's been able to balance both.
Yeah.
He's been able to still keep his soul and still create great music. There's very few artists that can do it at that level.
Thank you for watching Byron Scott's Fast Break. If you like what you saw, here's some more videos. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.